This system helps you to book 2 to 5 qualified appointments a week without relying on referrals or paying for ads or even posting content. It's for financial advisors and for accountants, coaches, consultants. In fact, anyone selling high trust services who are really tired of that cash flow roller coaster. You know the drill. You prospect, you get clients, then you start prospecting, you serve them, and boom, pipeline's empty again. Maybe you're just irritated or you're just a bit despondent because you're posting content consistently, no one's engaging, and you're just not getting any meetings. Well, even though this is an outbound system, it actually solves both of the problems, because when somebody actually accepts a connection request and starts to engage with you, LinkedIn starts showing your content to them for weeks. So you're not just growing your network, you're actually amplifying your content to exactly the right people. And even if you're not posting content, well, it doesn't matter. The system's still going to work for you either way. So this is going to work particularly if obviously you're running your own business and you need to bring in clients because that's your responsibility. Obviously your ideal clients need to be on LinkedIn, right? So for us, that typically means high net worth individuals, professionals, decision makers. So these are people with titles like CEO, and of course, business owners. Being a system, you've got to be willing to spend a little bit of time just to understand it and to set it up. Then you need to be prepared to commit 15 to 30 minutes every single day, or at least 3 times a week to keep the system running. So here's how we do it. Step 1, really simple. We're going to define your ideal client. And yes, before you groan, ideal client is not just anyone who could buy your product or service, but specifically a group of people that are likely to say yes. So how I like to define this is a group of people with a very similar set of characteristics that makes you particularly, or your product or service, the ideal solution to help them to solve a big problem. Now, the cool thing about this is that these people all behave in exactly the same way because they have that similar set of characteristics. So they've got the same problems, the same objections, the same needs. So that makes them quite easy to find. It makes them easy to speak to because now we understand how they're going to react and we can anticipate that up front. And they're very easy to serve at the back end of your business. Then we're going to turn your LinkedIn profile into a client attracting sales page so that you become the obvious and in fact the only choice for that specific group of people. We'll then help you to find them using LinkedIn, Sales Navigator, and a few other ninja methods that your competitors probably don't know about. Then all you're going to do is you're going to send 20 to 40 connection requests every single day, and the right people will check out your profile, and yes, this really happens. They start conversations with you. No selling to them, because they're already pre-sold. So when they reach out to you, they're already in the right frame of mind. And then you go ahead and you book the appointments. So the key thing is that you're going to fill your calendar with the right calls. This will take you 15 to 30 minutes a day, or you can outsource it if you prefer. Now what you're doing is you're actually building your own client generation system. That's yours to own. You're not throwing money away every single month buying ads or sitting waiting for those referrals to come in. So we'll meet weekly for 60 to 90 minutes. I'll teach you a piece of the system and I'll give you everything that you need. Slides, worksheets, templates, checklists, standard operating procedures, and yep, even GPTs. Then you're going to go away, do a little bit of work, and the next session we'll review. We'll unblock you, we'll move you to the next milestone. So you're always moving forward and you're always building something very specific within your own business. And the best part is that most of this can be automated or even outsourced. And that's everything, right? From the connection requests all the way to the follow-ups, while very importantly, still showing that personal touch. So it doesn't look like a machine is actually doing it. So if you're in, just reply and say, yes, I'm in. If you've got any questions, tell me that too. Just say, hey, I've got questions. And if you want to chat, I'm also happy to chat. Just let me know. We'll set up a quick call. So it's as simple as that. Let me know. Chat soon.